get a cybernetic score, what would you do?
Well, to get the, it's similar to Starcraft 1, whereas to get your Dark Templars, you need 2 extra buildings. They got rid of the Citadel of Adun, which is all right. But yeah, they did. So you build the 1 Templar building that gives you the upgrades for the High Templars, and then you build the Dark Obelisk.
Dark Obelisk.
Obelisk.
Is that the same thing as a Templar Archives, though?
Yeah, it gives you the Dark Templars anyway.
Oh, okay.
So you still need 2 buildings for the Dark Templars, but you only need 1 for the High Templars. That's pretty cool.
What? Uh-oh.
What? Lag. Map.
Okay. All right. That might be a short game. First Starcraft game ever casted here.
Hopefully no Oblivion out for Starcraft 2. That would be terrible.
There's already drop hacking going on in Starcraft 2. This hackers ruined the game.
It's sure pretty. Look at that. Look at that water. Hot damn.
Yeah, you know, I gotta say the effects in this game a lot fancier. Here's the audience.
Look at you good-looking people.
You guys, yeah. The stereotype is true. Starcraft fans, all very attractive.
Exponentially attractive.
Amazing.
Right up there with showcasters.
But yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think, well, looks like we're having a fairly standard build so far, my guess at least, for what this matchup will look like as the metagame actually evolves.
Yeah, he looks like he's in control, no major engagements yet. Of course, some of the big differences, being able to select more buildings than one at a time, as well as setting your rally points all at one time. Not as much spamming in that regard. It really allows you to set up your reinforcements to come a lot faster if you can just rally all your gateways at one time.
Yeah, that's one of the things. They do have the multiple building selection in this game, so you can see the game doesn't really move quite as fast as the original. Probably lower APM overall for this game right now.
More thinking time. Oh, what was that? Oh, don't tell him.
Don't tell. I didn't see anything.
Don't tell him that.
I had my eyes covered this whole game.
Right on. So again, both players at the bottom of the map. Miracle on the bottom right, and Alexander on the bottom left.
By the way, interestingly enough, I think our German player whose screen we can actually see right now is actually a pretty skilled StarCraft player. I think he said his best rank was B on ICCUP.net, which is... Whoa, hold that thought. We actually have action going on. He's moving a siege tank over here. Looks like the Stalkers are going to move back. That position over there looks like it could be pretty good for a possible contain.
Looks like he got a dropship and drop back.
Did he drop that over there? Oh, okay.
I think so. That sucks because that's going to be hard to get rid of.
Well, he does have those Stalkers with the blink.
Yeah, but they can't blink. Can they blink across gaps?
Yes, they can. I believe they can.
Wow.
Blizzard?
Miracle,
can they blink across gaps?
Miracle, you can blink across the gap if you have vision. Oops.
So, yeah, he's going to lose that gateway, quite possibly.
Oh, we switched.
Oh, now we're in
technical miracles going on here. We're switched. Now we're gonna give Alexander a little love here. Looks like he's does not have enough money. But on his dropship, scooting around here. His base is looking pretty good. Neither player has expended yet. Oh, that out loud.
Okay,
right
it's difficult.
Okay.
It's not easy to cast in ambiguity. I think, well, as you can see, the Terran base looks a lot like a Terran base in the original StarCraft. In fact, even the positioning of course, the depots and everything else like that.
You know what I noticed, though? Take a look at those turrets. Remember in StarCraft 1 how fast the turrets went around?
Yeah, they did. They're slower now.
Yeah, but you know, if you actually looked at those turrets, there's a little guy in them. And I think he got really sick.
Yeah, there's a guy in the turret in the original.
Yeah, and I think he got really sick. And they're like,
dude, really closely in the little animation, there's a little man sitting in the turret.
Yeah, so like, dude,
and he doesn't get dizzy because the turret spins around the entire game. He never gets out. It's like being trapped in an endless merry-go-round.
Married.
Actually, yeah, I'm done talking about this turret. All right, so, okay, kind of a slow-paced game so far. We have had a little bit of containment here for the Terran player. And if you are just joining us in the audience, this is the first time we're ever seeing StarCraft 2 played in a match broadcasted around the world, and of course in the convention center here in Paris at WWI. Very exciting moment. Oh, and take a look at this. Looks like the Stalkers are on the move. If I remember right, that building that we just saw next to the Wallen prevents these Stalkers from blinking, I think. doesn't sound correct. There's something that prevents the Stalkers from blinking either, or maybe they, I'm not sure.
I think you're just making stuff up as you go along at this point.
Well, now we're getting a shot of both of these, well, now we're kind of getting a third-person shot over here.
Look at that APM. Look at those fingers fly.
Oh, the Stalkers
are inside the base. They're getting trapped at those SCVs. He's got to try to surround them.
Nice Michael there with the Stalkers.
Nice blink. Now you can see some power there.
We don't know how long the cooldown for the blink is, but it's not too terribly long. He's going to have to get those SCVs around. And wow, he's doing a lot of damage in here inside of that base. He could do a blink here if he needs to, but it looks like he's going to save it. There he goes now.
Oh, Alexander's got that tango. Yeah, he's got that tango, but he needs to really handle these blinking stalkers. Wow, back in Mirko's base. Looks like he's taking advantage of this little bit of harassment that he's doing right now.
No, I guess the Vespian gas geysers turn red when they're depleted.
Yeah, that's cool. It gives you a little warning too. It gives you this little whoop whoop when it's just about to go.
I kept hearing that in the game. I didn't know what that was.
Means you're out of gas.
Yeah.
Right on. Well, prices these days. But anyway, we've got Mirko still putting on some pressure here. He's looking pretty good at the moment. And I'm thinking that our boy Alexander needs to start making some waves.
Yeah, I think so. Looks like our Terran's been pretty matted in his base. And this matchup does indeed look a lot like the original Protoss versus Terran matchup in Starcraft, if you remember from our games of C versus Stork. And I guess now we're going to see kind of a tech shift. It looks like those Stalkers are pretty weak early on, even though they're pretty good at harassing. So I guess the Immortals are the next phase of the game. Although I think that was pretty self-explanatory when you kind of looked at the units if you look up this stuff online. Do you know what that red thing is? Do you know what that is?
Yeah, the red thing is the fact that Alexander has a sensor turret.
Oh, that's what that thing is.
And it'll give you a little ping when something goes in. Oh, crap, they got a Thor. It's the big transformer.
Oh, I had higher expectations for you, Thor. Okay.
Oh, and it looks like, yeah.
Wow. Those Immortals are badass.
Is the Thor dead, or does he just take a mat? Oh, now he's dead. My bad. Yeah, that Thor looks good. Oh,
look out! Blocked. Landed the barracks, and the battle goes on, but it looks like Protoss has a lot of map control. Uh-oh. Are those warp gates? Is that what that is?
Yes.
Right.
I
sense some... Oh. This is pretty cool. I see what's going to happen. I won't say it until it actually happens.
Well, so we have the...
Oh, he's warping in the Immortals.
Warping ability that he's using.
This is crazy.
And all the Immortals inside the... Oh, he's got another Thor. That Thor's blasting away, but the Immortals somewhat overpowering at this point.
Man, don't get a Thor versus these things.
Alexander now sending his SCVs to deal with these Immortals, but if the Thor can't deal with it...
All right. Pretty crazy. Well, there you have it. That was the very first competitive StarCraft 2 game. As you can see, a lot of different things you can do with the new units. Very smart using that blink early on to get inside the Terran base, slowing him down, forcing the SCVs to get off the minerals, and then from there he teched. Is that a phase prism? That thing that was flying?
Yeah.
And then he warped in all those units. Pretty cool.
Like the new Arbiter.
Yeah, it is. Very impressive.
Right on. Let's get our winner up here. Mirko, come on up.
Make some noise.
Congratulations. Good game, Alexander. Okay. Alexander, you will move on, unfortunately for you. Mirko, congratulations. Feel good?
Yeah.
Feel nervous?
Yeah.
Is this the most people you've played StarCraft 2 in front of?
Yeah.
Really?
It's a pretty good guess.
Oh, okay, excellent. Well, you both played very well, and Congratulations. From this point on, Mirko, you will get one game against the Blizzard employee, and your partner, Naruto, will get the other game. All right?
That's cool.
All right, right on. First of all, let's give a big hand for Alexander. Nice game.
All right, well done. Good luck to you. Maybe you'll get a Blizzard employee fired. Who knows?
That's right.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah, I heard. You see those Blizzard employees over there? I've heard that they have a little bit of money riding on these games between you and the Blizzard employees. So, you know, you want to make some, you know, want to make somebody unhappy, do your best.
Yeah, I get a crush him.
Okay, you crush them.
Yeah.
Crush them. Right on. Okay, so we're going to say goodbye to Alexander, and then Mirko, you are going to play against Kevin Yu. Okay? Okay. Good luck in your game. Head on over to your battle station, sir, and let's get the next game going.
Good luck to you. Are we going to bring out our next two players now?
Looks like Kevin's going to take a seat over next to Mirko there. Okay? And we'll be
Oh,
watching.
right, okay.
Well, I think they're going to be switching back and forth again.
I think so.
Which was quite nice. So, looks like Mirko's going to continue with the Protoss. And I'm not sure what race Kevin plays, but again, he should be excellent.
Yes.
Since he's had a little bit of practice.
See what these Blizzard guys are made of.
Yeah, no kidding. That's right. If he loses, I don't know if he's going to be able to go back to America and go back to the office. So, no pressure, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and if he does lose, those of you watching and those of you in the audience who participate in the community sites, you can send him a nice love letter if he loses. Okay. So, again, this is StarCraft 2. This is an exhibition, and our players are Mirko, who is the gentleman on your left, and he is part of the community StarCraft 2 on 2 tournament.
It looks like this game's going to get going, so let's make some noise, everybody. The second game. Our German friend against a Blizzard developer. Should be pretty exciting.
Okay, and we're off. Again, we're looking at...
Yeah, we're in his screen again. Did you get a chance to see what the opposing race was?
I believe it's Protoss versus Protoss. I think that's... Yeah, that is Kevin's screen. So
is that Kevin?
It's going to be Protoss versus Protoss this time. And Kevin dropping his first gateway and going out to scout a little bit. This is the same map as... No, this is a different map from last time. Yeah. So we'll get to see a little bit of a different matchup here. Saw no Zealots last time. I was a little disappointed. Or did we see one Zealot?
Yeah, I guess, with Terran being able to wall in even more than they can before, I guess it would be kind of illogical to get a Zealot early on in this matchup.
Now, Zealots are the manly unit, though.
Pretty manly unit.
Yeah, double blades, swinging them around, wrecking stuff. All right, so we got Kevin dropping a gateway there, again with not enough minerals. And just taking a look around the map.
He scouted yet? Doesn't look like he has. Oh, no, yes. Yes, he has. He scouted after the pylon.
Right.
Probably wants to make sure our German friend isn't going to do anything too crazy, like right at the start, for instance, like a proxy gate in the middle or something like that. And he will be a little bit behind economically because of that.
You see him lining up those hotkeys at the bottom. Oh, and they're saying hello. They're already making friends.
Before they kill each other.
Before they, slaughter each other, yes. See, at the bottom you can see what they've got hotkeyed, eh?
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I didn't notice that. I guess at the above that bar where it says gateway, looks like you can see the player's hotkeys. Very interesting. And by the way, if you are just now joining us, this is the second ever StarCraft 2 match being casted. It's very exciting for Manifesto and me. And here we are seeing our Blizzard player.
Mirko looks serious.
Looks serious, man.
I wouldn't want to lose. I don't know if I'd want to win against him, too.
I would.
Scary little guy. Scary looking guy. All right, so Kevin not having much luck finding his opponent here.
Is a shield battery in StarCraft 2?
Could be.
Hope so.
I don't know, but I'd be disappointed if it wasn't.
Look at this.
No shield battery.
No shield battery?
Thank you from the peanut gallery.
All right, thank you.
All right. Oh, and it looks like Kevin's got his first manly zealot out, and he's chasing around that ore probe.
It looks like the early game for this matchup could work a lot like the original Protoss vs. Protoss. You pretty much have a choice between either the double gateway or the one gateway and then tech and get your assimilator. The double gateway, of course, being a little bit safer and also gives you the option to be aggressive. The fast gas, of course, allowing you to be a little bit tech a little bit quicker here. I don't know if you know he's going to be able to get this probe or not.
I don't know.
Pretty fast probe.
I think the probes in StarCraft 2 are hybrids.
Guess so.
Yeah. Oh, that's an unfortunate.
Get his running shoes on, though. He's pretty hard to catch up to.
Yeah, so it looks good. Both players with Zealots. It looks like Kevin's getting his first taste of action as Mirko sends his Zealots across the map. Be tough to get up that choke, though. Kevin's placed his buildings very nicely, blocking off the majority of that fat round. Guys are just going to chill out there for a while, wait for some action.
I think he's going to wait for those Zealots to come towards his ramp. No point going down there. Units in StarCraft always have an advantage when they're on the high ground. And of course, he can combat more Zealots more efficiently if he is on the high ground versus the low ground.
Unfortunately for Kevin, he still has not seen Mirko's base. His probe perished in the middle of the map. And so he knows where he is just by virtue of elimination, but he has no idea what's going on.
We have no idea how our German friend is teching right now. Oh, and here we see what could be the first engagement, but a wise decision. He backs off.
6 on 4 is just not fair. Run! Like Kevin's backing off a little bit.
And there's a shot of that screen, I guess.
With the Starcraft 2 logo. And right now we're watching our German friend Mirko, and he's playing Karun.
Well, looks like he's going to sneak the Zealot in. This is pretty big. I don't know if the gateway's wall off completely. No, what are you doing?
Don't take them on. Run for your life, little buddy.
He's going to get a good idea of what his opponent's doing, so he'll be able to see his opponent's tech tree. He's going to leave just one Zealot there now. He will have a good idea of when the Cybernetic score is going to come out.
I think you just saw that.
A Blizzard player also getting the second gas pretty quick here.
Yeah. Well, again, they said that was necessary in this build just because it takes gas. Your earlier buildings take more gas in this game, so it's like he's going to drop a third gateway here just to pair up with that second gas that he's taking. But again, still hasn't taken a look inside. If you look inside Mirko's base, I think he's already got like 8 Colossi.
His Colossuses are on the way.
9, 10, maybe?
10, hundreds. I think, no, it's a good point, though. He has no idea what Mirko is going for. So it's kind of, right now the game is not in the Blizzard developer's hand. It is in his opponent's hand because, in a matchup like Protoss vs. Protoss, I'm fairly certain it's going to function the same way as it does in the original StarCraft. It's based a lot off scouting.
Absolutely. The units might change, but the general principles behind the game should remain the same. That's going to be sneaky.
Oh, I guess this building, when you get near it, you can see, I guess you get wider vision. That little neutral building he went to. So it looks like he spotted the Zealots on the way down there.
Disappointed in Kevin's play here. I thought he was, the kind of top gun for StarCraft 2. He's being a little passive.
We'll find out. I mean, maybe passive is the way to go in this matchup. I mean, he probably knows more than you and me.
Yeah, probably.
But, here we're getting a shot of us. We're going to stand up straight. All right.
Handsome guys. Oh,
and here we're getting a shot of those guys over there.
And now we've switched over to Mirko's screen so we can see what he's been up to all this time. And he's looking pretty good, but don't give away anything. I don't think Kevin needs any help. Oh, yeah, he's looking pretty good. He's up at the 12 o'clock spot, and this map is really cool. It's got the 4 compass points for starting points, and they all wind their way into this little tiny middle. And you can really block off the middle quite easily. The middle's not very big, and there's 4 paths that lead to your base.
I understand the cannons pulled a little bit faster in StarCraft 2.
It looks like he's going to just set up a little wall up there in front of his expansion, and Kevin sees that. He's testing it out, but he gets peppered with the cannon fire.
I question how strong. Oh, and you can see now, Mirko using that same building. Okay, now we got vision of this stuff over here.
Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, so that neutral building giving extra vision for Mirko. That'll be helpful for when those units come into range of the cannons like that.
I think this build is pretty good, actually. Our German player, Mirko, over here, he's actually a very good StarCraft player. I was actually talking to him briefly last night at a TeamLiquid.net meetup, and he is, I believe, with the highest rank at B on ICCUP.net, competitive Starcraft ladder. B minus. Sorry, B minus. Thank you, Miracle. B minus is not bad though. Very difficult to get. So, I'm sure that he's better than most. Or it looks like he's managed to sneak in the DTs in here.
Oh, Kevin's in
I don't know if
trouble.
there's a cannon in the back of the base. I have no idea. Is there a cannon? We're going to find out here. If he gets the DTs in there, our Blitz developer could be in a lot of trouble here. It's a Dark Templar taking on the probes. I don't see a cannon at all.
Those probes are running away, and I don't know if Kevin's going to be able to deal with this at
Yeah,
all.
I don't know. He's going to have to take on these probes. Well, he's taking out the probes. As you can see, the probes are now blocking the cannon. I believe that's the cannon warping it. These new buildings, they're still so confusing for me when I look at it. But it looks like the DT has managed to get in there. He's taking out a lot of probes. Actually, this could be a good game, I think, very soon here. Unless I'm mistaken.
That is a cannon. The cannon gets canceled. Mirko laying a beating down right now.
This could end pretty quickly here. Miracle also does have the opportunity to expand. You can see the cannons actually covering this expansion. Now we're going to shout at that now. Thank you, Miracle. And I think that this is going to be pretty tough. What
the heck?
I think what happened was he did not hold position those DTs. So the result was that they got drawn into the cannon fire. There was one cannon at the entrance.
I see. But it's still fairly effective.
Yeah, you got a lot of probes. They do kill him in one hit still, right? The Dark Templars. That's what I thought I saw.
Someone will tell me.
This game's going to have to be pretty exciting.
The Dark Templar coming up there from Mirko, chasing that Kevin's units back to the ramp.
The Miracle Camp. Up close. This game is getting pretty intense. With Miracle having an edge now against the Blizzard employee.
Kevin needs to expand. He doesn't have any expansion yet. And Mirko's been holding his for a while.
I think that's pretty smart to get that extra cannon. He knows that now he can mass up more gateways and essentially outproduce his opponent. He's actually splitting up. His army wants to scout for hidden expos.
Absolutely. So another Dark Templar running around for Mirko here. He's spotted Kevin's army. See those red assimilators again. He's just about out of gas there, but because he's taken that expansion, he's in good shape to replenish that.
You can see you can queue up a lot of gateways, so that becomes a lot easier.
Like Mirko's pretty rich at the moment as he's warping in a lot of buildings now.
Not as much of an emphasis on base management here in StarCraft 2.
It's nice though, you can design it much more easily. You can design pretty bases.
You can make a smiley face out of those gateways and still be microing all your units. You can do all sorts of stuff.
You don't have to be a pro gamer to draw a heart in the map anymore.
That much that did that?
That was much that did that.
Well, I'm really curious as to how this game's going to unfold now. Of course, Miracle having the economic advantage, but that doesn't mean that he's won this game yet. Of course, at this point in time, bear in mind Miracle is less experienced with the game, so he doesn't have as many options. It looks like we may see an attack here. A lot of Immortals. I don't know how good they are. I don't really know this game, but this could be a game turning.
Like Kevin launching a massive attack here on the front lines. Miracle's fortunately backed up by those photo cannons.
He has driven him back. Looks like he might even get a good little surround here.
Right home. Miracle doing a good job beating back this attack by Kevin. See there, Kevin trying to expand.
I don't know that thing where they rush for it. I don't know what it's called. Charge, yes.
Right now we have Kevin trying to expand, and it's being shut down here a little bit by Mirko's Zealots. He's got a couple Dark Templars.
Are those Zealots or DTs? The ones at the top?
He's got two of each.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And he's cutting off the reinforcements of the Dark Templars, and he's taking out the Nexus with the Zealots. So, nice play here by Mirko. Do you believe he's only played for like half an hour?
30 games, though, right? Wait, did he say that? Oh, half an hour?
30 minutes.
Oh, 30 minutes.
games.
I don't know where I got that up.
So,
all right, 30 minutes.
He's doing some nice. He's
But he
doing
is
some nice
a
work here.
B- Protoss player on ICCUP.net. Definitely check out that site if you want to play any competitive StarCraft. Even pro gamers play on there. So this guy is no noob.
Absolutely not. He's looks like he's going to employ some strategy that we saw in the last game as well. But again, he's got a pretty lively base there as you see the minimap being all his new units coming out.
Sorry, this is so new to me. I'm a little bit confused. Does our Blizzard developer actually have an expansion? Or have we not gotten vision of that yet?
He tried, but it got shut down.
Right now we got vision over the audience though. Check out all these people watching StarCraft too.
Hold up your signs. Yeah, I think he may have another one that we haven't seen yet, however. We're back in Kevin's view. He's doing his best to pull out a bit of a comeback win here.
Looks like those Immortals are very strong, especially in the mid game to late game. You know, the Stalker's pretty good for the harassment. You know, you can go in there, take out a few workers, and then blink out of your opponent's base. But the Immortals seem to be the kind of the backbone of the mid game to late game army. I think. What if the StarCraft 2 history books look back on this and a lot more newbie than we think?
Speak for yourself. So again, we've got some problems. Kevin's base, we've got that phase prism again. We've got units lining up, taking out that first photo cannon. He's going to try to take out Kevin's workers here. Kevin quickly scattering his units, bringing his units back inside his main base to deal with this threat. Those are some heavy hitters back there. He better line them up and send his units all at once rather than piecemeal. And indeed, he is going to line up his units here as his probes flee into the countryside.
This is not good for our Blizzard developer.
Oh, you see that nice charge there by Kevin surrounding those units.
And he is going to take out those units, but he did manage to. I guess those middles are not lined out, those little dots here. And really, it's going to be very tough for our Blizzard developer now to hang on and win this game. He did manage to hold off that attack, but gosh, you know, he's just so far behind right now. You can see those probes are not mining right now.
He's going to be broke soon. He also, Mirko has to send that phase prism back a little bit. He doesn't want to lose that. He doesn't want to lose that.
Oh, chased by a zealot here. I keep getting confused. I forget that. I guess in the first person, in your screen, you're always green, right? And your opponent is always red. Is that the case?
I believe so. Yes.
Okay.
Again, right now we're watching Kevin. He's playing against Mirko. Mirko being our 2-on-2 Brood War tournament representative. Again, just one of the many great events here at the Worldwide Invitational. I really enjoyed my time here this weekend.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun.
And, you know, this was kind of a spur-of-the-moment idea by Blizzard that said, hey, why don't we put up some StarCraft 2 for everybody to watch? And, again, real kind of casual approach to this and bringing you a lot of these cool events, getting you involved. Still in Kevin's view here, looks like he took care of that phase prism drop nicely and recovering here a little bit, but he has to feel a little wary of the way this game has gone so far.
Mirko, man, if he wins this, he's going to join my StarCraft 2 clan when this game comes out. By the way, another attack over here in the main of our Blizzard developer, Mirko coming in here now, and now attacking from the front as well, forcing his opponent to split his army up, and it looks like this may be a loss. Now, I believe he's attacking two fronts. Yes, indeed he is. Wow, that's a lot of stalkers.
That's a lot of stalkers. He's laying waste right here. Kevin trying to make a comeback, but all those gateways are going down.
Oh my God!
He's not going to be able to make any more reinforcements after this. Meanwhile, he's still dealing with those units at the top that were warped in. And that's GG.
That's it. GG. Well done,
GG.
Mirko. Wow. Whoa.
This guy's on a roll.
Mirko cannot be stopped.
Mirko cannot be stopped.
Guy is from IR. There's no doubt about that. Well done, Mirko.
Mirko, come on up and say hello to your thousands of adoring fans.
Mirko.
Right,
give it up for Mirko.
Right on.
Just took down a Blizzard developer, clearly a very skilled player. No wonder he managed to get so far in that the tournament, which ended up qualifying him unknowingly into this the very first StarCraft 2 competitive match. Well, the second StarCraft 2 competitive match Wow. All right, I'm going to have to make you guys do it again. Make some noise for Miracle. I don't think anybody saw that coming. Well played.
Miracle, what was your plan going into that second match?
First, I just didn't want to die, so I played 2 gates because I thought he has some tricks up his sleeve.
Right.
Yeah, he did play 2 gates as well, so I would have died. That was perfectly right. Then I expanded with cannons and made Dark Templar just like I would have in Brood War, and it worked perfectly.
Right on. It worked perfectly. Not dying. Listen to that. Not dying is an excellent strategy
That's
in
a really
StarCraft
good idea.
2.
That's a really good idea.
Okay, so what we're going to have next is we have your partner, and tell us a little bit about your partner. What's his name?
Naruto on Battle.net and Silvano in real life. He is a Terran player, and I think he's going to play random or Terran.
Random.
Yeah, he told me before. I'm not sure though.
He's a man with some courage to go random. Yes, of course, this is the first time that all 3 races have been playable to the public here at the Worldwide Invitational. They just added the Zerg. What do you think of the Zerg in StarCraft 2? Have you played it much?
I played much against them. When I played it, I find them much harder to. The macro is much harder.
Yes.
The economics, I just can't get used to it. But when I play against them, they are quite strong. I like them.
Yeah, right on. Yeah, of course, the new Zerg bringing in a lot of different dynamics with the Nidus canals and the movement of Zerg. I think it's pretty cool. So again, congratulations for you. You were going to get your friend up and have him take on the other Blizzard employee, and now you can go home, tell all your friends that you are quite probably the greatest StarCraft 2 player in the universe.
Now he has to be the best StarCraft 2 player in the universe. Well done. In the galaxy, yes.
Right on. Okay. Thank you
Well played, Mikkel.
Thank you very much, Mirko. What's funny about this is literally half an hour ago, he had no idea he was doing this. So he's just like, hey, play StarCraft 2 in front of thousands of people on live internet television. Why not? So good for him getting a chance to do that. So again, we have our second matchup. We're just about to get started. It's going to be Steven against Silvano. Let's give him a hand. See if our community boy can take it 2 for 2 against Blizzard. Let's go. Right on. Check. Naruto, you have fans, or, well, fan, anyway.
You have fan.
Have fan. And it looks like, we've got, again, we have Silvano, who was Mirko's buddy from Germany, and he's going to be taking on Steven from Blizzard. So another matchup here.
Looks like this is going to be our second Blizzard developer.
Should we tell the race?
Did he go random?
I don't know, but Silvano, he looks like a nice guy, right? Want to do him a favor?
He's a nice guy.
Silvano, if I tell you his race, you have to buy me a drink. He's Zerg.
He's Zerg. He is Zerg. So here's our Blizzard developer building back here.
Okay, it's actually Terran versus Zerg. We're all being honest and friendly with each other. That's great. But he's like, I'm Zerg, in caps. No mistake about it. Okay, so again, we're watching the screen of Steven here. His first-person view is what we're watching at this point. And it looks like he's already scouted his opponent with his Overlord.
Yeah, look at that. And, because he's already scouted him with the Overlord, of course, Naruto is going to know where the Zerg is. The Overlord can not only get there so quickly.
Right.
So, of course, he knows the Zerg's going to be at the bottom.
Like Steven saying hello with a one-eyed smiley face. And, so Steven taking a page out of Savior's book with his accurate Overlord scouting.
I know.
Maybe safe to say at this point he's about the same skill level?
Probably.
That's what I heard. Second Overlord popping out there with that from the hatch tree. That's Steven at 6 o'clock and Silvano over at the 9. So he's sent his Overlord over there. He's also got a drone over there. It looks like he's going to go bug that worker building a barracks over by Solano's choke.
This is pretty fun casting Starcraft too, I have to admit. I don't even care that I'm losing my voice doing this.
Wow. Looks like our Blizzard guy is not messing around,
He's not messing around.
if you know what I mean.
Cutting right to the chase here.
Absolutely. So again, he does have to avenge his fallen brother. Indeed. And I think he's about to avenge him in about 5 seconds here.
Looks like our Blizzard developer has had an idle drone in his main here.
Unacceptable.
Wow.
And here we go. We've got Zerglings inside Sylvano's base. Those Zerglings go directly for the one lone Marine who dies in a...
He's going to have to control these SCVs pretty well here. The Zerglings, pretty slippery, managed to get right by
Another Marine going down. Looks like a bunker is up here for Sylvano, but he needs something to put inside the bunker.
Here comes the Marine now.
Get inside! Get inside! And he does. He's safe back home. Right on. One lonely man clapping for the Marine in the bunker. Oh,
Blizzard.
it looks like Steven is through messing around here. He's coming straight down Sylvano's throat. And he's got those, now it looks like 7 or 8, looks like 8 Zerglings. And he has to lift his barracks. He's unable to make another Marine. And it's raining smoke and fire down on the Zerglings, but I don't think that's going to kill them as those Zerglings dance around the bottom of the map. And it looks like they're probably going to try to take pot shots of those workers here.
Well, it looks like he's going to go in for the corner here, try to take out some SCVs. Naruto's going to have to control his units pretty well. But if I do remember right, I remember when I was playing Starcraft 2, it's pretty hard to glitch the workers so that you actually catch Zerglings. It seems like right now with the pathfinding, the workers kind of move out of the way like, oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. So it's really difficult to pull something like that off now.
5 Zerglings left, but they're all at almost no health. They're all in the deep. Oh, hello, they got some friends.
Now we got some more Zerglings coming in here.
Invited them to the party. This is going to be tough for Sylvano. He built his bunker a little further away from his minerals than perhaps he wanted to, and he is now suffering because of it. He's lost a couple buildings. He hasn't lost his barracks, fortunately. He's still got 2 of those, but his bunker cannot cover his mineral line, and he keeps having to force his Marines out into the open field.
He's getting a lot of SCVs. This is going to be tough for Naruto, although bear in mind the fact that the Zerg was so aggressive and made that spawning pool so early, it does mean that he will be unable to have a strong economy, or not. He will not necessarily have a strong economy if he continues to
that
take
was
Zerglings.
an unfortunate incident for that Marine.
Yes.
And it does look like our Steven is doing a great job. We got 4 Marines now here for Sylvano. Looks like he's going to put an end to this threat right here with his 4 grunts toting machine guns. But again, Steven doing a great job of keeping his Zerglings alive and just basically making life miserable for Terran right now.
Will's got that idle drone there. Now he's moved them all.
That was bugging you, wasn't it?
That was bugging me, man. I was losing sleep over that.
Tap him on the shoulder. Now, of course, you do have the idle worker button now that shows up on the left-hand side, which you can see yet again there. And that's just to remind you. It'll tell you how many units you have laying around being lazy so you can get them back to work. So Sylvano managed to deal with most of that threat. And all that is now is to see how well he can recover.
Yeah, we can see our Zerg has kind of stopped the aggressive phase and he's now going to start attacking.
He's got a deal with there's a bunch of Marines running around there, and I don't see a lot from Steven to deal with. They're just out there kind of chilling.
Looks like our Blizzard guy might be transferring too many drones over here. He's going to lose a few minerals in the process with such a large transfer.
Dropping a few structures there. But again, Sylvano just camping outside, not going in quite yet. Even with his expansion as well as his main base up and running. Other than those Zerglings though, which has a couple more. Here comes Sylvano, he's coming in with his Marines.
He's going to try to run by. He's going to try to run up the ramp.
He goes around the defense, up the ramp. Oh, one other Marine explodes in a spray of gore, but he's got 3 Marines left. And they're trooping loyally into the Zerg base, only to be eaten alive. Oh, that...
No, maybe not, actually. Looks like he's going to get a few drones here, at least. Any drone you can get will count. It's the same rules as in Zerg versus Terran normally.
Nice job there by Steven reacting there.
Yeah,
waiting
definitely.
for those Zerglings to pop up. I guess nice plan by Silvano. Just ran right by those two defensive structures out at the natural there. So again, if you're just joining us, wandering by for food in the extra long line, this is Starcraft 2. We were playing our community representative. We had a community 2-on-2 tournament for the regular Starcraft, and we decided, what the heck, let's make them play Starcraft 2 in front of hundreds of people and get them all nervous and excited. So it's a good time. So that's where we're at right now, and because his boy Mirko went 2-0 and is currently undefeated in the history of Starcraft 2, now we've got his friend and partner, Silvano, taking care of business.
Now the queen is out. Take a look at this. Is that the queen? No, I'm sorry.
That was a spine
just
call.
Kidding.
They throw themselves in there and they act kind of like defense there. But you saw how Silvano ran up the ramp. He's trying to prevent that. This time, wow, you see how the creeps are moving up the ramp?
Yeah, that's pretty cool actually. I never get my creep to go up the ramp.
That's wicked.
Starcraft 1. Well, I guess we're going to have to wait and see how this attacks.
But I don't see a lair yet from him either. Still working on getting his drones up.
Is that a queen?
No, that's a roach.
Oh, right. I was just testing you. Well done. All right, here comes the
and here he comes out
assault.
with these roaches and these zerglings. They're going to try to take out Silvano's units. Silvano leaves one poor guy to his own and runs his units back. Those roaches are ranged, and they're taking out these fleeing units pretty well. I'm not sure if Silvano's going to be able to deal with this. The roaches regenerate their health at an astounding rate. So in order to kill one, you have to consistently focus fire on it in order to kill it. If you just spray your gun around and hope to kill something, it's not going to work with those roaches. And he is busting his way up the ramp. Those zerglings taking the lead. Roaches following in behind. Silvano loads up his bunkers and firing away, backed up by some repairing SCVs and some more grunts at the back. But it looks like Steven's going to just run around.
Walk by, yeah.
And he's got 6 roaches inside the base.
There's a lot of Marines.
This is going to be very tough. Charging with SCVs and a few Marines behind him. But again, you have to focus fire on those roaches. Otherwise, you cannot kill them. They regenerate their health so quickly.
More roaches on the way, going to go in that base. I think this one roach may be taken out. Well, they heal so quickly.
He's being chased around with those SCVs, with those Marines in the back. He still has the bunker deeper in his base, but like we said, it doesn't cover his mineral line, and he will be in trouble because of that. Looks like he's just going to camp in the back with his roaches and try to take out those workers. Silvano doing a great job of staying alive.
Yeah, Savannah, very strong micro, as you can see here. Looks like he actually will be able to hold off these roaches due to some missed microing here. Fork taking out another roach. Savannah is in fact going to hold off this attack. It looks like almost definitely. And the game will go on. Oh, wait, did he burrow? Did they die? I'm confused.
Well, back in the Zerg base, I don't know. Back in the Zerg base, Steven's still working on just the first level of tech. He hasn't gotten his lair yet. He's going with the straight Zerglings and roaches. And yeah, excellent play here by Silvano. He's hasn't been able to expand yet. He's been pretty pinned into his base, but you see the way he's lining up those supply depots. I think he's being a little bit smarter with the way he's placing his buildings, kind of creating a wall with those supply depots. And because those Zerglings and roaches have been in his base so much, he needs a way to seal off some of the mobility there. He also could place them behind his minerals to block off that little run behind that he's been getting hit with.
Hold that thought. Looks like we got another attack going on up here. Two more Zerglings have managed to get inside.
Again, we're on Silvano's view now, and right now those Zerglings are, wow, they're fast with that speed upgrade. Look at that. They're raiding the SCV line of Silvano here.
Where'd they go? Did they just die?
Perhaps.
Are they dead?
I think
they got him.
They got him. That was
Savannah.
That was pretty.
How do you do it?
That was pretty tight.
Pretty cool. All right, Eve, looks like we have 2 more roaches in there. And
we actually have the medical we have the healing dropships.
Oh, they were broed. Okay, I was totally confused there. All right.
Tell him that, now he knows.
Wait, they just unbroed. They just ran out.
Oh,
he knows.
That's good news.
I'm all over this manifesto.
Right on. That little beamy star thing is called the medevac dropship. It doubles as the medic and the dropship.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Yeah.
I think Slayer's Boxer is going to be pretty good when this game comes out, having a dropship that is also a medic.
He may never lose against
He may
Zerg.
never, ever lose
Never.
again.
Just not once. Right on, so we're still working here with our community 2-on-2 representative, Silvano, and he's doing a great job here against our Blizzard guy, Steven. He's dropping some units inside the Zerg base, backed up by that medic dropship.
We have Roaches counterattacking in the main. Savannah pulling SCVs off right now. And meanwhile, it looks like we haven't gotten a shot of that drop because in this screen, obviously, Savannah is going to be preoccupied.
He's backing up his Marines. It looks like he's going to be able to clean up that attack because he's backed up with that medevac. And he does clean up that attack in his main base. He's got to go back and manage that drop a little bit more, but there doesn't seem to be a lot there from Steven. There's no drones left inside the Zerg main base. And Silvano's managed to transfer all of his SCVs out of harm's way from his main.
Well, this is really great for Savannah. His main base is okay. He has another medevac over there. And there's no drones in our Blizzard developers base, so they're doing great right now.
Got those two spine crawlers for defense, but they don't seem to be defending.
They need to burrow, I think, before they can attack. I could be wrong. I don't. That would make sense.
That guy's not going to defend anymore. But we've got a whole wave of Zerglings now coming to clean it up. Wow, that's a great trick with that medic dropship. You not only heal your units on the ground, but the ones that are really in trouble, you can pick them up,
yeah,
drop them again at
pretty
the
cool.
back.
Look at this micro by Savannah.
Great micro there by Savannah. Save that guy. Oh, he's your buddy, dude. You got to save that guy. Well, it looks like you got a few more friends marching down, though.
Like the beginning of that Brood War cutscene, you know?
That's right. That's right.
The ship's like leaving.
Little Hydralis spine going through his body. And we're back here at the natural of Steven. We've got these Marines doing great work, backed up by these dropships. Now he's putting some nice production to work in his main base.
Oh my God.
Here he goes. He's got that whole wall of Marines, and he's just laying waste to everything.
Bones now on the move out,
and that's it. GG. Silvano takes the game.
Wow. Whoa. I did not see this coming.
Great work. Coming up, gentlemen.
Great game by both players, by the way. Well played by both of you.
Nice game. Thank you for showing us. Silvano, excellent work. How are you feeling with your victory today?
I'm really happy.
Yeah? And I'll ask Mirko the same question, but when's the last time you played Starcraft in front of this many people?
Never.
Never? No. Really? Okay. Silvano is a popular and member of the Starcraft Brood War community. He does a lot of good work there, so congratulations on your game today. You will be playing the finals between Alexander's team and your team upstairs.
Correct, yes.
Later on, right? So you'll be playing those 2-on-2 games so you can continue your winning streak.
That's fine.
Okay.
The legacy will move on from here.
We will prevail.
Okay. Thank you very much, Silvano. Let's give him a big hand.
Give him a hand. 2-0 against the Blizzard team. That is quite impressive. All right. Well, we're going to have to wrap it up. Coming up next is going to be the Diablo 3 panel. So definitely check that out. And also, Manifesto and myself will be going upstairs to cast a StarCraft 2-on-2 match. Not StarCraft 2, but StarCraft the original with this hero and our previous hero right here. So please come upstairs and check that out.
Right on. Thank you very much.
Let's make some noise.